Well, an Arizona rancher is waiting for his day in court, charged with second-degree murder in the death of a Mexican national. George Allen Kelly is accused of fatally shooting that migrant as he was trespassing on his property back in January. But Kelly says, hey, that's not what happened. NewsNation's Allie Bradley is live in Keno Springs, Arizona. And Allie, you were granted exclusive access to Kelly's ranch.
Yeah, Nicole. So right now, 74-year-old George Allen Kelly, his life is really hanging in the balance because the state was granted a stay in the trial. So there's no trial date. George Allen Kelly was supposed to stand trial next week. Now he's going to wait. But we did get that exclusive access. We finally get to go beyond that gate and show you what the state and the defense say happened on that property January 30th. This is where George Allen Kelly says all of his problems begin, the border wall, where migrants are regularly breaching that wall and ending up right here on his Keno Springs property. Property that has been littered with drug mules and human smuggling for years. Kelly reporting incidents to law enforcement multiple times, according to testimony. On January 30th, though, Kelly says he heard gunshots and thought two rival cartel groups, or RIP crews, were going after each other. That's George Allen Kelly's house, and he was in his kitchen when he says that he saw at least 5 men running through his ranch wearing camouflage, carrying backpacks. He says some of them were even carrying rifles. George Allen Kelly then went out on his back porch, and he says he shot warning shots over them. He maintains he never shot at any of them. Now, as those shots were being fired, the witness, DRR, says that they ran south, heading towards the border wall. And that is when the person he was with, Gabriel Quembotemea, was hit by one of those bullets in the side, and he fell down right here. DRR then jumped over Quembotemea's body, and he says he kept running. DRR was convicted in 2015 for bringing marijuana into the country. The state says he will testify in the trial as a key witness, despite being reluctant. Now, this is the wash or the arroyo that eyewitness DRR says that he ran through after Gabriel Quembotemea was shot. DRR says he ran to the border wall, which is only about 1.5 miles from here. George Allen Kelly called the Border Patrol ranch liaison, and they alerted the sheriff. Santa Cruz County Sheriff's deputies responding that night, January 30th, to shots fired and the possibility that something was struck. They searched this area of George Allen Kelly's ranch for hours, and they came up empty-handed. It was Kelly who eventually discovered Quembotemea's body under a tree. Kelly then called authorities. He tells me he thought he was doing the right thing. Okay, so when deputies actually arrived on scene there on January 30th, like I mentioned, they didn't find the body initially. Then when they went back is when they actually questioned George Allen Kelly. They took him into custody, Nicole, but the defense is arguing that a thorough investigation was never done on that night, was never done at all, and a bullet was never recovered either. So those are two things that the defense is really leaning heavily on. Now, I did mention the state was granted that stay through the Court of Appeals. This is because of evidentiary issues that they're going through. The state maintains that no dismissal is on the table right now, Nicole, but we don't have a trial date. So George Allen Kelly will be waiting for a little bit longer.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.